Okay, engine off, jump out. Much more room to get past it then. And bales. Not paying attention and reaching across the desk, sorry. Now, it may not be until, what would it be, at least mid-spring day 6 before I can actually harvest my grass fields and my clover fields. Okay then, yes, I had some of that this week where we know we are working on all this other stuff, but we need you to do something really critical. So yeah, the thing I'm going to do today is at least partial collection of grass from behind the cattle shed. At least that way we've then got a little bit of grass for today and tomorrow. But then I have a feeling that we'll take a look in a sec, but I think there is an alternate to grass. So, where are we? We're an old Oakfield farm sheep. So, grass, clover, fresh maize, and hay pellets. Fresh maize. Is that just corn? We could try that. But they use raw clover. So, since we're growing a lot of clover, I can probably get away with grabbing. Yeah, we can supply them with clover in a couple of days' time, but for right now we don't have any, so I need to provide them with grass. Not having a problem with grass here, so we're going to need about 6,000 litres to fill this up. And please, can I pay attention to what I'm doing? Hay. Was that just a short bale or something? Maybe. So that's all the hay they need. We have 2,700 left, so yes. See, it would be good to have your dog can ride with you. So I can run down here. I might need another bale of hay. Come on, where's the gate? There's the gate. We jump out the tractor, we bring the dog. We sit the dog here. And then we jump into the tractor and run him over. But then the sheep can't get out because there's a dog in the way. Yeah, I mean, until fall, there's really not a lot of sort of concentrated work to do. It's all bit here, bit there. Obviously, why am I doing that? I just need to do that. Hay is short by seriously not worth it. I should probably get back in the tractor though. So didn't check. Grass silage. They do go through a lot of silage though, so I think I can get away with just 2 bales if they're full bales. I'll leave that open. I think I've said before I should probably do this with a telehandler, because a telehandler is designed to lift what we're trying to lift. So you'll also note with the driving mod I'm now using, the blue line, the blue bar that runs around the speedometer is no longer related to the speed that we're travelling. It's now the engine revs. Speedometer, the speed is just what the number is in the middle. So you'll notice I'm doing 0, but I'm running at about, I guess, 1,000. Let's call it 1,000. And then as I drive off, it kicks higher. Oh yeah, this is not 2 full bales, so we'll see what happens when we get down there. Kind of hoping that relates to fuel usage as well. I didn't notice we were coming up this hill and it seriously starts going full engine power on me. We also have the store sales mod installed as well, which should give us discounts every so often on random equipment. Now, in my experience, I very rarely have the opportunity to there's usually a sale comes on and it's a case of, well, that's nice, but... So, how's that? They're good except for the hay, so I'm going to call them done. How much? They use 7,000. I'm going to need another bale for the clover silage on the top field. And then we can get to providing grass to the guys up top as well. Don't drop the bale. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And close the door and get the dog in the car. See Tom Bemberton this week got another new case tractor to play with. He's gone for the really smallest one, which I believe is now available as a mod. I can't remember who created it. But we won't be using that on this farm since I'm really not in any great need of another small tractor. Tractors on this farm need to be size of the case that we bought, about 250 horsepower or 400. Now I don't need another huge tractor yet. I think the two we have are perfectly adequate, although we might need one eventually. Oops. Let's lift that a little bit further and then stab. He said it's about 100. I think he said it's about 130 horsepower, very short wheelbase, which is going to be handy for his farm. It's one thing I noticed with the release or the update in Ongertsheim was you are now needing a very agile tractor to get around that farm, whereas when we played on it, agility helped, but it wasn't an important requirement. You sort of say, I need this amount of horsepower, this amount of lifting capacity, or whatever, and that's all to the well and good. But for this farm, agility is very helpful, which is why we've kept this tractor. Oh, just stop. But I only really need one agile tractor, and this tractor doesn't fit well as a field tractor, because you only get normal wheels, you can't get narrows, you can't get wides, wheel weights isn't an option, so it's good as a yard tractor. Have you read?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are now.
You're a kid forever now.
Yeah.
That means you're gonna be a grandpa.
Yeah.
A really old grandpa. And then get more grandpas.
Yeah. Unless you become a nun.
What?
Unless you become a nun.
What's a nun?
Someone who lives in a convent and doesn't get married.
Well, I don't go to combat.
Otherwise.
Irish
No, but it's where nuns live. Nope. I can't be a nun.
I can't be one either.
You can be a nun.
You're not married or something?
Yeah. You decide not to get married.
So that's wouldn't be a nun or not.
And you live in a convent with other nuns. There we go. Okay.
You just live in your own house.
Well, if you live in your own house and don't get married, you have to buy cats and be a cat lady.
Not to buy cats.
Yeah, it's the rules.
With some
Why doesn't that front mower appear to be working? That's weird. Okay, for some reason that front mower isn't working. So that's a little depressing. I think we're going to have to mix it up a bit. It's probably related to the tractor mod that we're using. Well, it's stuff we're going to try out, so... yeah. Okay, we'll go round once. We'll leave. So we might be. That's a little bit depressing. Okay, we will. Yes. We'll turn the back bit off, because we know that works. Lift that up, we'll turn it off. So, problems. Oh, I need it. Oh, okay, now that's confusing because that is working. It just didn't work with the thing on the back. I just don't know. That's definitely working though. I'll keep this set up for now. Obviously I'm going to keep the back mower set. I'll keep this set up for now, and if it's still a problem later, then well, we'll test it out on the Challenger first. Where am I? I'm in the right place. Lift that up, fold it up. Right off there, so interesting. Well, I'm not doing anything embarrassing right yet. So I think I changed the wheels that I'm using on this now from pre-reset. These are chrome wheels rather than whatever. They do look nice. Anyway, let's lower the pickup. I need to unfold it. Okay. Oh, I need to unfold it. Okay then. And all of a sudden the engine revs jump up. And we are rolling. So we will collect. Looks like quite a lot of grass here. Oh, serious amounts of grass. I'm kind of okay with the hay we've got. We've got enough hay to last us for a little while. Because the sheep don't eat a serious amount of it, that's way more grass than we actually needed. So yeah, we'll test out that mowing kit with the Challenger. See if it works on that. I could also test it on the case, because I think that has sufficient horsepower to run it. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And if we're still having problems with the combo on the mods that we have, I still have options. I could switch the Class Axion for the for the Platinum Expansion version, although I'd kind of like to avoid that. Or I just switch the front mower over to the Class single mower. Now, one of the things I would consider doing, and it's what I did back in Farm Sim 17, is running this setup with, you know, loading wagon and single front mower in order to collect grass for animals. And Farm Sim 17, we were doing that with our cows. Every so often I just run out and gather 4,000 litres in the collection wagon, and let's raise the pickup and turn it off. We might go a bit faster. Ooh, wow, that certainly made a difference. But it was a nice way of just running out, grabbing as much grass as we needed, so I could have just put front mower on. Oh, we've got 6,000 litres of grass now. And you lift up the front mower and bring what you've got with you. Obviously, doing what I just did is quicker because you're fielding a lot more grass in one go. So 23,000 we still have a ton of, but the grass is full. I won't need any grass for a couple of days, and we used negligible amounts of grass on that. So that should raise the healthiness of those sheep and kick up their wool production a bit, which is a good thing. I think maybe the rest of this I'm going to stick in the bunker at the end of the yard. Then once we've actually got clover, we can cut that field completely and use the grass from it as we see fit. For right now, this will work. I've got the bunker extension, silage grass, fill level 0, compacted 0. That's kind of handy. Oops. Let's go forwards. What do I need to push to open this? Lower pickup, unload here, left control I. Okay. That was close. So it would appear that conditioner on those mowers works, or is a thing. That is pretty much all the mowing I plan to do today. We know all about grass. What I'm interested in is clover and how that works out for us later. Maybe I'll stick this in the our slurry tank is misbehaving. Yes. All right, that's close enough. For the long haul I had to go to work, so no comments about my bad driving. Okay, I will move the slurry tanker as well. straighten that up. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that because that may wander around. And it may be interaction with the shed, it may be just the slurry. Oops. Let's try that one again. Slurry tanker has an issue. I believe there's a mod for that which doesn't have the drip feed, which we could investigate. Or we could get a bigger tank. Or we could get the saddle track, class saddle track 3000 with the attached doodad on the back. Okay, so we'll grab those. Take them back down. Well, do I need to take them back down there? Yeah. No. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Set those there, and we'll pull the Challenger out and fix them on that. See if it has any impact on the cutting ability there. And I was going to check garage. So the case is 225 horsepower. That's 200. Yeah, that's a little bit more than the case can cope with. So there is that, I guess. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. Okay. Okay, now I have a variable weight on the front of this, so I'll drop that off over here. Oops. Oh, I see. There's an auto direction look function of the driving enhancement that I've got loaded now. So as I turn the wheel, the camera will pan in the direction I'm turning when I'm in the cab view, and when I stick it in reverse, it will snap the camera to the rear. That might be a good or bad thing. For right now, Challenger is now set up for mowing. So next time we do any mowing, we'll do that with the Challenger and see if the Challenger has any issues with that front mower. Okay, we can turn that off.